And we are back with another UFC picks and predictions video for UFC 322. Last week and the week before we did pretty well, so let's try to keep this streak going. First Friday night is gonna be at the lightweight division where we have Vyacheslav Borshev set to face off against Matthias Camilo. And I like the side of Camilo here. I think he gets right down to the ground and gets a submission. Borshev is a better striker, but I don't think he's going to be able to stop the takedowns. It's not worth betting though. Next up, we're going to the middleweights where we have Boris Sengar, Susakayev set to face off against Eric Makhachev. This is a really easy one. I think Susakayev wins under 1.5. No bet on the fight because the odds are not worth it, but it's going to be included in the ladder challenge. Eric Makhachev has been finished by KO in his bouts, and Susakayev is a finisher. So Susakayev to win by KO. Next up, we're going to Angela Hill, set to face off against Fatima Klein. I like the side of Fatima Klein. I think she's a much more polished striker. I don't think these girls have that great KO power. Fatima Klein has won some fights by finish, but Angela Hill has proven to be very, very durable. I think Fatima Klein manages to outpoint Angela Hill in her very own style and win by unanimous decision. On to the featherweights we go, where we have Chepe Mariscal set to face off against Pat Sabatini in a rematch. These guys have fought in the regional circuit, but Chepe won by split decision. I think Chepe manages to keep the fight standing, avoid Pat from taking his back, and win by decision. Bet is going to be Chepe Mariscal to win as the underdog. On to the middleweights, where we have Gerald Meerschaert set to face off against Kyle Daukaus. I like the side of Kyle Daukaus here. He is a much better fighter in my opinion. A lot of people are high on him because of his KO victory against Michel Pereira, but he's not particularly a striker because he only has 2 KO victories. He did look good against Kevin Holland in striking, and Meerschaert did get finished by KO, but I don't see him being able to finish Gerald Meerschaert. I think he manages to keep the fight standing, win technically on the striking, and even if it goes to the ground, he's not going to want to play in Gerald Meerschaert's card for too long. Next up, we're going to the featherweights where we have Malcolm Wellmaker set to face off against Ethan Ewing. And I like the side of Wellmaker. I think he manages to KO Ethan brutally inside the first round, placing a bet on Wellmaker to win by KO under 1.5. Next up, we're going to the female flyweights where we have Erin Blanchfield set to face off against Tracy Cortez. I like the side of Erin Blanchfield here. I think she's going to be relentless with the takedowns, get the fight down to the ground, avoid any submissions Tracy Cortez throws her way. Tracy has proven to be very durable. Tracy does have good submission defense, but she's going to be on her back too long and lose by unanimous decision. Next up, we're going to the middleweights yet again, where we have Roman Kopylov set to face off against Gregory Rodriguez. I like the side of Gregory on this one. I think what's going to reign supreme for him is his jiu-jitsu. These guys are really powerful strikers, and I do see a finish coming in this fight. But Roman Kopylov, he has a big hole in that grappling, which Gregory Rodriguez should exploit. Next up, we're going back to the middleweights where we have Bo Nickal set to face off against Rodolfo Vieira. And I like the side of Bo Nickal here. I think he manages to take the fight down to the ground, control Vieira. I don't think he gets a submission, and I don't think he's going to KO him, but I think he plays it safe to get back in winning ways and win by unanimous decision in a very boring fight. Next up, we're going to what's supposed to be a lightweight bout, but unfortunately, Beneil Dariush missed weight. I do think he's going to win still, though, because he is a better fighter everywhere the fight goes. I think he's a very good grappler. I think he has some power in those hands. And Santini, if he doesn't put Beneil out, he's going to have a hard time with him. And I see Beneil Dariush winning a unanimous decision. I think Beneil ran some of that power. I think Beneil stuffs a lot of those takedowns and just makes the odds makers look terrible. So Beneil Dariush is going to be the pick and the play. Next up, we're going to the welterweights where we have Leon Edwards set to face off against Carlos Praches. And I like the side of Carlos on this one. I do think Leon is a much more technical striker. He is a better striker, but Carlos has that one-hitter quitter power, and he's going to be able to land one of those blows and put Leon out cold Carlos Praches to win by KO. All the good predictions channels have predicted Sean Brady to win, and I don't see it. I see Michael Morales stuffing takedowns or even getting back up to the feet when he is taken down, keeping the fight standing and put Sean Brady out. Placing a bet on Michael Morales to win, I really like the side of Michael here. He's undefeated for a reason against Gilbert Burns. He put Gilbert Burns out cold, and Gilbert, I don't see anybody doing it like that to him. So give me Michael Morales to win by KO. Bet is going to be Michael Morales to win. On to the co-main event of the evening for the UFC Flyweight Championship. In the women's division, we have Valentina Shevchenko set to face off against Weili Zhang. I like the side of Weili Zhang on this one. I think Valentina's age is going to be a huge factor in this one. Against Alexa Grasso, she has shown holds in her ground game, and I think that's where Weili Zhang is going to try to exploit it. Weili Zhang is very powerful in her own right. She does have to watch out for the head kick, but I do think she manages to get the fight down to the ground, control Valentina Shevchenko, and get the nod on the judges' scorecards. Give me Weili Zhang to win by decision, placing a bet on Weili Zhang to win. Now on to the main event of the evening. We have Della Maddalena set to face off against Islam Makhachev for the welterweight strap. Boy, is this a tough fight to call. One side you got Della Maddalena, who's a very impressive striker with excellent takedown defense and a great ability to get back to his feet. Then you have Islam Makhachev, the best likely to ever do it, training under Khabib Nurmagomedov. I do like the side of the favorite here. I do think Islam becomes a two-weight world champ. I think he manages to make it look easy, even though it shouldn't. Once he gets the fight down to the ground, I don't think he allows Della Maddalena to get back up, and he manages to get a finish down there by Darce choke. So give me Islam Makhachev to win by submission. The play is going to be Islam Makhachev to win inside the distance. It's a tough call. I know he can definitely win by decision. Oh, Della Maddalena could catch it, but I do like the side of Islam Makhachev. And that's it for my picks and predictions for UFC 322. Be sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. Subscribe, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter, support the channel on the Patreon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, game time.